Okay, like the title says, hidden games within the Sega Genesis Mini. How far-fetched does that sound? I know, it sounds really far-fetched, does it? You don't think that's going to happen. We've got 40 games already announced. We know 20. We're going to get another 10 in the month of May, another 10 in the month of June when E3 is on. But I also heard that there's a show in Japan in September, and they're thinking there may be another 10 titles announced. But how do we know there's going to be games hidden within the Mini? Well, don't you remember this? This had 9 games hidden within it, like Alien Syndrome, Altered Beast, Golden Axe Warrior. These are arcade games and Sega Master System games. Phantasy Star, Shinobi, Space Harrier. They were all hidden within this little package. I think with Alien Syndrome, you reach the third level without dying and would unlock, I think it was Alien Storm. Golden Axe Warriors, if you, I think, get 100,000 points in the first level, that would unlock that game. And with Phantasy Star, I think you had to beat the first boss in Sonic 2 with 2-player, and that would unlock the Phantasy Star game. So, you know, it does sound far-fetched, but this had 9 hidden games in it we didn't know about. So, you know, I'm starting to think, could that happen? I mean, like I said, 40 games. They can do so much more, but, you know, it all comes down to what 20 games they announce over the next 2 months. If we see some games that, you know, if we don't see all the Sonic games, then that tells me that there may be 1 or 2 that's going to be hidden. You have to do a certain game where you do reach some sort of level or defeat the boss and unlock another Sonic game, because, you know, we've got Golden Axe Warriors, we've got Golden Axe, we've got Sonic, the Phantasy Star games. So I'm just thinking that this could really happen. There could be games hidden within the Genesis Mini. So yeah, I don't know. That's just popped in my head a couple of days ago when I looked back on the Genesis Ultimate Collection, and it just went, oh my god, it could happen. And this thing also had I think interviews with some of the Sega of Japan employees as well. I don't think we're going to get that on the Mini, but to me it is a possibility. Anything is possible at the moment with Sega. You know, just look at the Hedgehog trailer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that, but hey. But, you know, we could see some more Sega Master System games on the Mini. If they did the Master System arcade games on this, we could see that. We could see some of the Alec Kid games. We could see maybe some of the Wonder Boy games, the earlier ones. Some of the more obscure Sega titles we could see. It just kind of opens up to me some possibilities that we're not going to get just 40 games. I mean, to me, you know, we got that collections, the Sega collection last year that had 50 games on the disc. So don't tell me that there's only going to be 40 games. I'm sure there'll be more announced after, or maybe just prior to the release. I'm sure of it. Or they're going to hide them in the system and you have to do a certain task to unlock them. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on where this could all go. I mean, by going back and revisiting some of those Master System games, it could be getting Sega ready to move on to maybe bringing back some of these franchises. I don't know. I'd love to see some of these franchises brought back. I've said in the past, you know, don't rely on the Hedgehog all the time. Please, you know, bring back some of these other great games. There's so many great games. But if this thing can have 9 hidden games in it, then what's stopping the Genesis Mini from, you know, not having games hidden within it? Like I said, only time will tell. We need to wait and see what the next 20 games are going to be announced, and then we can take it from there. But I really am hoping that we will get some games hidden inside the Genesis Mini. So hey, that's my thoughts on that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is going to happen? Do you think it's possible that Sega could throw a curveball like that at us, like what they did with this? So hey guys, see you later. Bye.